at 5:03 p.m. Please be advised that FATV is conducting audio and video recording of this meeting for public broadcast. I ask that if anyone else in the audience who is recording this meeting to please identify themselves by standing and stating their name and city of residence. Seeing none, I ask at this time that all electronic devices be placed into silent mode. The Fitchburg Cultural Council is a public entity. We are part of the Massachusetts Cultural Council, serving as the local cultural council. Our mission here is to elevate the rich cultural life in Fitchburg, and our members are appointed by the mayor of the city of Fitchburg. We all serve as volunteers, and we are always looking for new members. Feel free to talk to any one of us to learn how you can get involved. You may also email us with your interest at fitchburg.mcc@gmail.com. Okay, we'll now conduct the roll call for councilors present this evening. And Cheryl, will you conduct that, please?
Sure. Liz Murphy, not in attendance. Dan Dow.
Present.
Shara Osgood, present. Mike Amadeo.
Here.
Lily Gomez Fernandez.
Present.
Catherine Healy. Tamar Russell Brown.
Present.
Jen Hemingway.
Present.
Eva Kelly is not currently present. And Ricardo Barros.
Present.
That is all in attendance. There are 9 here. Oh, and Joe Bowen.
I'm also here.
Yes. Thank you. Sorry, Joe.
That's all right. Thank you. So we open every monthly meeting with public comment. If there is anyone in the audience that wishes to speak, please step up to the podium, state your name, city of residence, and the agenda item for which you'd like to speak for not more than 2 minutes. Okay, and at this time, I believe there's still nobody on the Zoom call. Is that correct, FATV? Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's talk about the agenda today. It's a pretty short agenda. We'll be going over, we'll just briefly highlight some new members. Dan will be presenting the grant report. Our treasurer was unable to make it to the meeting today, so we will not have a treasurer's report. And we will have the minutes to review from our last meeting on January 27th. And then we'll talk about any upcoming events or announcements, and then we'll be done. So first up, on the topic of new members, tonight I'd like to welcome Ricardo to the Cultural Council. It was just appointed last week, and we're looking forward to having you serve with us. And I know that you've been oriented with this group already, and I hope that you enjoy your time with us and we do some good work.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Looking forward to it.
Great. We also, who would start tonight would be Eva Kelly, and she is currently not present, and I'm sure there's a reason for that. I just haven't checked the email yet to find out, but we also welcome Eva, who will be joining us, and we're all excited to serve with her as well. There are also a couple of other new members that will be going through the appointment process in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and I'll be looking forward to welcoming them. Also, I had handed out, and the flyers are on the table here for those in attendance, the flyers for how to join or what it is to be a member of the Fitchburg Cultural Council. We actually have it in Spanish and in English, and I want to thank Lily for doing the translation for us. And according to her, I have done a flawless job in interpreting what she did. And I want to thank her for the equally flawless job in writing it for us, and thank you so much. So any counselors, if you would like copies of this, I did email them to you. You're free to print them off as you wish or email them. They're PDF documents, and you can share them with anyone who's interested. I will talk to Liz about the potential of getting some of these professionally printed so we have some that we could just carry with us and hand out at will. So, anyone have anything they'd like to say with regards to new members? Okay, then we'll move on. This will be for Dan. Let's talk about the grant report.
Okay. Hello, fellow residents of Fitchburg and fellow council members. As many of you know, this is quite a robust time for grant work on the Cultural Council. After updating the grant award letters with our chair, Joe Bowen, I emailed out our grant awards letters on February 12th and 13th. So far, of our 72 grants, we have had 12 grantees submit the paperwork needed to begin processing grant award monies. This paperwork has been filed, and submitted to City Hall for processing. Thanks to the diligence of our treasurer, Liz Murphy, and the City Hall's Deputy Chief of Staff, Miles Wilcox, I am looking forward to a very smooth 2025 grant cycle. However, I do want fellow board members and grantees to take notice of our award letter. Information has been updated from previous years, and we are asking grantees to complete documentation of their event within 2 weeks of its occurrence. The timely submission of this documentation should allow our grant process to continue to be manageable for myself and future grant coordinators. On that note, I am continuing to make notes of processes so that we have operational documentation for future grant coordinators. I expect to be working on this throughout the year as I learn more about the position. Lastly, we have just about closed out our 2024 grant cycle. I am currently awaiting one final grant report. I have spoken with the grantee, and they are working to complete the needed paperwork. We do have 2 payments for a grantee that were mailed out on Friday. The grantee has been notified and has received confirmation. And I have received confirmation about a return of payment for 2 accounts. We do have 1 account that needed a new check issued. This has been done, but I have not heard from the grantee since the check has been reissued. I will circle back with this grantee in the upcoming weeks to confirm payment. Does anyone have any questions? Cool. On that note, thank you for your time, and I look forward to an exciting 2025 grant cycle.
Thank you, Dan. Is there a motion to accept the grant report?
Motion to accept the grant report.
I have a motion from Shara to accept the grant report. Is there a second? Second from Mike. Anyone speaking to the motion?
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tamar. I'd like to say the same, Dan. Thank you. It was very thorough.
Thank you.
I appreciate the effort. Okay, Shara, will you call the roll? Or would you like me to do that for you?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I got it. So, Joe Bowen,
Yes.
Dan Dow,
Yes.
myself, yes. Mike Amadeo,
Yes.
Lily Gomez Fernandez,
Yes.
Catherine Healy,
Yes.
Tamar Russell Brown,
Yes.
Jen Hemingway,
Yes.
and Ricardo Barros.
Yes.
It passes unanimously.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to the next item on the agenda, which is the minutes to review. These are the minutes from our last meeting on January 27th. These have been emailed out to all of you in advance, and I'm assuming that you have all read it, but if those of you who have not read it would like a minute or two to read it, please let us know right now. Otherwise, we'll entertain a motion to approve. Doesn't appear anyone needs time to read them, so I'll accept the motion from anyone when they're so moved.
Motion to approve.
I have a motion to approve the minutes from January 27th from Dan. Is there a second?
Second.
I have a second from Ricardo. Anyone speaking to the motion? Okay. Shara, when you're ready.
Okay. Joe Bowen,
Yes.
Dan Dow,
Yes.
myself, yes. Mike Amadeo,
Yes.
Lily Gomez Fernandez,
Yes.
Catherine Healy,
Yes.
Tamar Russell Brown,
Yes.
Jen Hemingway,
Yes.
Ricardo Barros.
Yes.
That passes unanimously.
Great. Thank you very much. Next item on the agenda is upcoming events and announcements. And I was quite busy today and didn't get to put together a full list of things going on. But I did want to say that I am very proud of the Cultural Council and their presence at the 2025 Creatives Networking Summit this past weekend. I think that it was very, very impactful to all those who attended to see that the Cultural Council is very interested in supporting the creatives in this area. We had folks from our region and beyond in attendance at the summit, with panelists speaking from areas as far away as Fall River and Salem, Mass, and Lynn as part of the event. And I believe that there was a lot of inspiration that came out of this, not only for me, but for many of the others that I've spoken to. And I'm looking forward to seeing how the knowledge that we've gained and the connections we have made from that event will help guide us in the coming year.
May I speak? I also want to.
Yes, Sherry, you may
I just
speak.
want to acknowledge and thank Tamar for sitting on one of the panels and having a lot of really good comments and feedback for people.
Yes. Thank you, Tamar. All right.
Tamar's raising their hand.
Tamar.
Oh, Tamar, go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were just waving. Go
I
ahead.
just thought it was amazing. I think it was a really good, I hope it happens again. And I think Derek Craig did a really good job and everybody that participated. And thank you, Shara. Thank you, Joe. And I'm really excited that we can hopefully participate in it next time it happens. I hope the council can participate.
I agree. Does anyone, go ahead, Dan? Yes.
I was there on Friday night, and as the as the grant coordinator, a lot of times I just communicate with people through email, and it's just really great to have a face-to-face exchange with these grantees. I think I come off like just kind of boring in the email, and it's just like I'm really excited about their project. I get to express our excitement about their project and speak personally to it and our experience reading about it, and just to see. I felt a good energy in the room, just like a coming to, if you will, of what a lot of you have all been working for so long, and it's great to see that happening, and people excited about it. So thanks everybody for all your hard work, and I'm looking forward to this year.
All right. Thank you, Dan. Anyone else have any announcements that they would like to bring up for the public?
I have two.
Yeah, please share.
We have grantees hosting the Broadway karaoke next month, March 28th, and actually this Friday as well. And then we also have the Openness Mic event happening at the New Dawn Arts Center in Ashburnham on March 22nd.
Great, thank you. I'm glad you picked that out. I was scanning my calendar trying to find the things we funded.
When I wrote this, my habit now is when I write the grant report, I try and look at the grants.
Oh, that's great.
And kind of talk to them about it a little bit. So
That's great.
yeah.
Thank you. Anyone else have any announcements for the public? Okay. I guess we're, Tamar, did you have anything? I didn't look at the TV.
I do not.
Okay. All right, we're at the point of adjournment. I'll accept the motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn from Mike. I didn't think anyone wanted to go.
Second.
Second from Jen. Okay, and so we're adjourned. It is 5:16. Oh, hold on. Tamar has something to say. Go ahead, Tamar.
Did you not send us an email and ask us to do our training?
I did, yes. So I did send an email to counselors to make sure you went through your, I believe it was the conflict of interest training. Is that right?
Yes.
And if you haven't done that yet, or you don't know you need to do that, just get with me after the meeting, and we'll get through that process together. And those of you who are new probably don't realize this, but maybe you already do and have taken care of it. We'll walk you through the process and get you accustomed. There's a lot of things we need to know to be counselors, and sometimes it can be confusing. And I'm happy to help with that. And Tamar, yes?
Well, I just wanted to bring it up because I wanted to say that this new state platform where everything you just watch it, it's incredible. So it's easier than it was in the past. So it's I just wanted to remind everybody.
Yeah,
It's really nice.
when I took it, I think it was 5 minutes.
Just longer, like an hour.
Well, it's like an hour. You have to listen to all the stuff, and then
Maybe there was a different training that I'm thinking of. There is a training that's only 5 minutes, though. You can get excited for that.
It was really quick. Sorry, can I say one more thing or talk about one more thing?
Yes.
Just because we've only been here for 15 minutes, so we might as well get a little bit more time. I know in the past,
We just need to make sure that it's an item on the agenda.
not on the agenda, but let's think about it for our next meeting, and that's possibly putting, with the events of this week and how successful we are, maybe thinking about building off that success for events that we could hold.
Okay.
Like soirees or,
Sure.
get-togethers. We talked about it in the past briefly, but for the next meeting, maybe we, think about that and come to the next meeting with that in mind. And
Okay.
I'll email you and make
Yeah,
sure.
you and I can talk about how we would structure that for the agenda.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks.
can I speak?
And yes, Shara.
I just want to mention that the people who are, so they were interested in being on the subcommittee to reprioritize, reorganize our priorities for grant approval.
Yes.
Just stay for a few minutes at the end, and we can talk a little bit about
Scheduling the meeting. Yeah.
scheduling.
Yeah. Yeah, our subcommittee for the, what did I write? It's actually in here, in the minutes from January, the name of the subcommittee. I want to make sure I get it right. This would be the FY26 Grant Funding Planning Subcommittee. Those of you who volunteered for it last month, Shara would like to just get together with you to schedule some time and get our calendars in sync so you all can meet before the next meeting. That is all. Okay, so we have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, we can just raise our hands. We don't really need a vote, but okay, meeting is adjourned, 5:19 p.m.